Hey guys, I'm coming back here from that video, guys. Welcome back to another one of my custom stadium mods. And today we have ourselves a custom Detroit Lions stadium. And if you look at the very top of the roof, I actually made it complete blue. So instead of it, I believe it's normally gray on the top of the roof, but I made it blue and it looks so freaking good. Like with the little panels that are gray, and I actually made them silver. They were gray, I made them silver. But with the silver panels underneath of it, I love that freaking look so freaking much. It looks gorgeous to me. Anyway, starting off right away, before we even get to the field, I want to look at this. So I changed out the little banners for the Detroit Lions. So instead of them having banners that have like their championships and stuff, we have Life of a Vikings Fan. And yeah, we also have a Detroit Lions fan. Well, it's Michael Scott with a turkey on his head. The other banners I have are going to be wheelchair versions of the Green Bay Packers logos. So you can see right there. And then going over here again, it says, "Why don't Minnesota Vikings eat cereal? Every time they get too close to the bowl, they choke." So we got some memes going on in that side right there of the stadium. And now we have the field. All right, so the field is a baby blue field with a white outline all the way around. One side has Calvin Johnson spiking the ball for a touchdown in the end zone. The other side has Calvin Johnson catching the football and getting a touchdown. It says Megatron in the background. Well, no, it's Calvin Johnson, but then it also says Megatron on there. One end zone has Barry Sanders, says Ford Field. Well, not the end zone, the tunnel. I made all the seats. I got rid of all the fans. I made all the seats pure blue, meaning not only the seats, but underneath the seats as well is pure blue. Going around the stadium, I kept the outer, like the wall version of the stadium that was normally here. I just added like a little overlay over top of it. So I have some like Calvin Johnson pictures and some Barry Sanders pictures. I already like what it looked like before. I just wanted to add a little bit more detail to it just to make it a little bit more customized here. Now from a wide point of view, we actually have a Detroit Lions picture here. I know it's kind of weird to see. But this is, it's really weird to see with the field here. But it's just a tiger's head on one side, and the other side says Lions. And that's like the outer border of the actual field. Going into the tunnel, this is where things get interesting. So on one side, it does have Calvin Johnson again. One pride with Calvin Johnson. On the other side, you have what's called Barry Sanders right here. Plus, you got two Calvin Johnson pictures back to back. It's kind of weird to see, but there's a Calvin Johnson in his arm. Yeah, I know. It's kind of janky to see. But anyway, so that's that. And then we have these two pictures I added inside the actual tunnel of Clown Goodell. Because we already know that Lions always get cheated by the referees. I made this door in here blue. Also, if you want to see what the original stadium looks like no clipped wise, I have a video on my channel of it no clipped. So if you'd like to check that out. Right here we have Calvin Johnson Jr. It says above all else win. And then I have Calvin Johnson like ripping off with the tiger there. I thought that was kind of dope. Up here, I don't think there's anything crazy custom yet. Nothing crazy customized other than the fact I made a blue door. That's pretty much that. I also made all this walls right here. You can see, well, inside. You can't see from the actual outside, but it's all blue. So again, like I said, this stadium is very much, I changed it to a very baby blue, dark blue color. So as you're seeing, as we go around here, you see all this area right here. I made this all blue, and it's not only that, but this as well. I made the concrete floors blue. I made the walls blue. So I kind of just added blue all the way around the seats. I thought it added a nice little touch to it. Kind of complements the other blue of the seats. You know, kind of lighter blue, darker blue concept there. Over here, of course, we do have the Lions logo right there. I didn't change the concrete here, just 'cause I thought, you know, especially with me adding baby blue down here as a walkway. So this whole walkway now, I made it baby blue because the fact that I didn't want to change this area because I wanted it to be separate and not all blend together. I thought that it looks better when it is separate. All the gates, by the way, are now blue. So they were kind of like a grayish color or a silver color, now the blue color. Going down here, we have a humongous thing over here. So I did make the walkway and obviously the stands, back of the stands, all baby blue as well. We do, of course, have all these images right here I added of Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, and a couple other Detroit Lions. Which, again, like I said, just, you know, a little extra detail there. Going over to the right side of the area here, this is actually what you're going to see outside. But this is what the field actually, the picture on the field, this is what the picture on the field is. But again, like I said, I know it's kind of weird because the field's kind of covering it up. But this is actually what the picture on the field is. It says Lions, and it's I believe, what is that, a trophy, I want to say? Yeah, trophy. And then Detroit Lions. So that's what the picture on the field is, but again, it's kind of hard to see because of that. So now let's go on the outside. And by the way, the inside of the stadium over here is all black and blue, and that's kind of what I did on the outside of this stadium. So I completely changed the color scheme. The color scheme normally is like brick, and then it's like white stripes. I don't know. I don't know how it... I like how it looks, but I might be the minority here. So what I did was I mixed together a baby blue and a black. And I just kind of went with that. So you see Ford Field, I put that in all blue color. And then I put, with kind of darker blue, I put the black in the background and then the baby blue all the way around. And I think for some areas, it works very well. Like the parking garage right here, I think it works very well for. Not every single area does it work perfectly for. Again, like I said, it's one of those things where I like it, but I know not everyone's going to like it. We got Ford Field right here. Again, the baby blue and the black. I think it looks really nice together. And then over here as well. Now, some of these areas, like for example here, I don't really like the blue here. I think it's kind of a little bit too much. I think I probably should go darker blue right here, I feel like. I did make the glass right here blue, like lighter blue, to kind of match with it as much as possible. The roof is like standing out like crazy, and I know it does, but I'm keeping the roof like that because of the fact the inside looks so good with the roof like that. The outside, it's not the greatest looking, but the inside, as you saw, it does look very well with the blue. We do have, of course, Detroit Lions flag, which I changed from the original OG flags to these new flags as we go up and down the street here. They are all changed to the new customized flag that I added before. I also added Calvin Johnson Jr. outside the stadium. So normally this is just a Lions logo and it's kind of plain and boring. So I thought, why not just add Calvin Johnson Jr.? He recently actually made up with the Lions and now they're all good. I also changed the Lions logo on this sign to just a typical Lions logo when I found off Google, and I think it looks a lot better overall wise. But with that being said, that is my custom Detroit Lions stadium. I will be going ahead and continuing to make custom stadiums if you guys want. Also, I created my own advertisement signs, so you can see right here. Why you no use Hipshin? And that goes across the whole entire stadium here and here. These are all my custom signs I added up to, which I thought was pretty funny. It was just a random idea I added on to. But again, like I said, yeah, we're going to be making more stadiums, customizing more stadiums. So if you guys want me to do your team and whatever team you are a fan of, tell me down below and we might do it. I'm going to get started on my next stadium after this video is done with. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Also, I added this as well. So this was typically, I believe, just bland. It wasn't anything behind the numbers. I added the Lions logo and also the silver in the background and then the Lions name. So again, like I said, just a little bit of detail. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.